Hello everyone, and welcome to the free-to-play Rares Only Plus challenge. On this account, I've been progressing through the game using champions who are rare, uncommon, or common plus, any champion who is free and permanently available to all players. So with all that out of the way, let's dive in. We are on day 269, one day away from Vizix the Unbowed. And as you may have seen from the thumbnail of this video, I have recently acquired, finally, a Blood Shield accessory for my Armiger. And this is actually massive. Until now, I have always had to rely on Metal Shaper and his shield to beat the Scarab King. I never took him to 60 because it seemed like a waste of resources, because I knew eventually I would get a Blood Shield accessory for my Armiger. But what makes Blood Shield special, or Blood Shield, what makes Metal Shaper special is he places a shield, the duration of which is equal to the cooldown. So what this means is he can keep a shield up 100% of the time against the Scarab King. There's only a small handful of champions that do this. There's 2 epics, and I think there's 2 legendaries that do it as well. But he's the only rare, so he's who I've been using on the Rares Only Plus. But now he's become obsolete. We have a Blood Shield accessory for Armiger, so that's champion number 1 on the team. We have one for Cold Heart, which is champion number 2 on the team. We have one for High Katoon. We have one for Yakarl the Scourge. These are all turn meter champions. And we have one for, well, that's it. That's all I've got. However, because I do get Vizix tomorrow, Vizix brings her own shield in her kit on her A3. So she places a 2-turn shield on a 3-turn cooldown, which means she'll attack, use this, give herself a shield for 2 turns, and then A1 for a turn, and then A1 for a turn. And then on their following turn, the 3rd turn, the shield wears off, but then she places it again. So the timing on this is like fortuitous, I guess you could say. It's great timing, because this rotation of Doom Tower, we finally have the Scarab King. And while I did get the Blood Shield accessory last month, there was no Scarab King in that last month's rotation. So I've been waiting a month to use this ring that I got from CVC. So super excited. I have not beaten this yet today. I'll try it using the team I used last time. I guess this is the team I used last time, apparently. Let's try it out. Moment of truth. I'm going to try to do this on manual. Okay, so we're going to do AoE. Of course, my Dark Elhain, or the opponent Dark Elhain, got a counterattack there. That sucks. They resisted the stun somehow. That Dark Elhain is not built with any resistance. And I'm getting feared, I'm getting feared, I'm getting feared. Okay. Weak hit, of course. And Dark Elhain probably goes and kills my entire team. Just about. Okay, let's try that again. I think last time I did this, my High Katoon was like, at this point, I had taken my High Katoon out of my clan boss build, so she was like 300 speed. So this isn't exact. It's the same champions, but it's a different setup. And because I'm not using Dark Elhain, I can use Yakarl the Scourge. This is going to give me more turn meter control. Okay, turn meter boost. Let's take out their High Katoon, so they can't turn meter boost back. And we'll just take out the entire team while we're at it. That's annoying. I don't really understand how their High Katoon, or sorry, their Seal of the Drakes, what is happening? I don't get how their Seal of the Drakes cut in before mine got to go, because they never got the turn meter boost and increased speed buff from High Katoon. Something is fishy here. Let me look at masteries. Maybe she's got this. Okay. I'll try it one more time. It's a 50-50. So that means when I want it to work in my favor, it never will. And when I don't want it to work in the favor, I hate that so much. It's nice that it remembers the last team you used to succeed with, but it's annoying when I'm trying to make a change. Hopefully I can, okay, perfect. So I know that she potentially has been Terminator boosted from the masteries here. Now they're both frozen. So they stole my Haikatoon. It sucks to use my big turn meter reduction skill on not the boss, but I think it was worth it there. Okay. You can't apply the poisons unless heat reduction is on. Oh, they still hike it because of the what's the word I'm looking for? Not cloak, veil. Yeah, the veil does protect her. That's so awesome. Wow, Yannicka is actually insane for this boss. Normally she takes, every time I ever do this, she always takes whoever my damage dealer is. So when I was using Dark Elhain, my Dark Elhain would always get taken. But now because Yannicka hides herself with perfect veil, she can't be targeted by the mind control or whatever. That is so cool. Okay, cool. We did it. Until now, I have been farming the ever-living heck out of the Celestial Griffin in order to farm as much Guardian set gear as possible, because I need it for Faction Wars, I'm going to need it for Secret Rooms, I'm going to need it for Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. But man, I think I've got enough Guardian set gear. I think it might be time to start farming lethal. So today, I'll mess around and see if I can find a full auto team. I don't see why this team wouldn't work on full auto. I didn't do anything special. Yeah, that's cool. It didn't seem that crazy difficult at this level. I think it's time for me to start farming lethal gear on this account. I've been waiting to do these secret rooms until I had a boss that I was wanting to farm so I could spend my silver keys effectively. Okay, getting closer. I'm not going to have them geared enough for this. We'll come back to that one later. Rank 6 attack champions only. Okay, easy peasy. Epic champions only. Easiest secret room of my life. Bam, knocked them all out. We are 1/3 of the way just about into They Have the Tomb Angel. The only secret room I haven't been able to do is this one. Maybe I could do it in the future with Haikatoon and these two. Who knows? We'll see. It's not a high priority at the moment. What else have we got going on? I'll show you. So last week I was talking about an arena team composed of these champions, mainly Ashwalker, Doomscreech, and Marquess. I threw War Maiden in the mix, just to allow Marquess to do a bit of damage. And let's take a look at the battle log here. I've lost a few in the last hour or so, but we did get one victory here, one victory here, one victory here, 4 victories here. So it's like kind of fine. I think it just comes down to, do I go first or not, potentially? A lot of these teams look like that I lose to look like they have speed leads. This one does have a speed lead, but no turn meter booster, and they're lower level, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, we have a speed lead with Trunda. No speed lead, but you know, ultimate. You can kind of see the problem here. And again, so yeah, I mean it's fine. I wouldn't say it's like an S tier team, but for an all rare team, I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of strong synergy, and that's oftentimes the most important thing when you're building a team in Raid Shadow Legends is team synergy. In case you're new to the series and you're confused about what's going on with that, basically the way it works is I've got my Doom Screech in a shield. That's annoying. I didn't know his chest piece was missing. Poop. I must have stole it for something. Oh, apothecary? Yeah. Weird. I just recently did Faction Wars and I needed apothecary to not die. So maybe I did that for that reason. Oh, Faction Wars. Now it says 52 stars out of 63. This just I 3-starred the final boss. I just need to go back and 3-star all the early level stages that I kind of just steamrolled and didn't 3-star because I didn't have 5 champions. But High Elves is done, Skinwalker done, Barbarian's done. So we got 3 down. But yeah, the back to this arena team. So it's Doom Screech in a shield set. So I can potentially be a go second team if I'm not fast enough to go first. But we are trying to go first. The shield set is just sort of like a nice little cushion to fall on in case I'm not fast enough to go first. So 267 speed. Ashwalker to provide the AoE weaken on his A3 to set up Marquez to nuke on her A2. This ability hits twice against enemies under weaken. So when it hits twice, it's like a 7.4 times defense damage multiplier. She does have really low base defense. She's not level 60. I think at level 60, it's like 1,000. So her total defense is kind of low, but when you're multiplying it times 7.4, it's still, she actually hits harder than my Yannicka when, you know, everything, the stars align. She does about, I don't know, like 20% more damage than Yannicka. So what I've been doing for Live Arena, I'll actually show you. I think Live Arena is open right now. Now, I'm not trying to pretend like this is the most powerful team any player could build, but it is a mostly all rare team. Oh, rares only plus, right? Rares only plus permanently available free champions. So I'll kind of show you the strat, and my hypothesis was correct. With this team, Arbiter still always gets taken first or banned from the enemy. So that's why I've been using Dark Elhain instead of Yannicka, because Dark Elhain brings her own increased attack buff. Definitely going to bring Dark Elhain because of Yakarl. But let's do like that. Arbiter probably gets banned. I would be shocked if she didn't. Oh, yikes. Okay. So I think I ban Armands, because if Armands gets a turn, I will not. They ban Arbiter. I select Ashwalker as my aura lead and hope that my Doom Screech is fast enough to go first. That's the strat. Stone Skin Brogni, but no shield set. It's kind of funny. I'm just going to A3. I'm not going to do her big attack. What's his butt? Yeah, it's about to pop up. Might be able to stun him. So basically, it's going to come down to, can I kill Monkey King every time he pops up? How the hell did I get Brimstone placed on me from attack? Okay, today I learned Brogni's passive is capable of placing Brimstone. I didn't realize that. This isn't going to hit twice because target's not, unless she places weaken. No, she didn't. So the question is my Dark Elhain fast enough? Nice little counterattack. Boom. Not too bad. And it's a level 80 player. They're 3 levels higher. They had much better champions, but because I had good team synergy and I was fast enough to go first, I managed to take it home. So, like I said, this was actually my first live arena battle today. Normally, just having a second turn meter booster to just turn meter boost my team when Arbiter gets banned is just been really nice. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you all in another video soon, but until next time everyone, happy raiding.